Yeah, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use InShot to actually design your thumbnail. So in case you have been using Canva to design your thumbnail, there is an easy way that you can just use InShot to start designing your thumbnails, and the amount of time that it will always take you to design your thumbnail in Canva, this InShot app is going to help you to design it with less time, and the result is actually amazing. So first of all, if you want to design a thumbnail in InShot, first of all, you just need to click on where we are having photos. You open the InShot app and click on where we are having photos. And from here, you can see I'm already having some project, but I'm going to be using one like new project. I'm going to be putting new project. So you click on where we are having new with the plus sign. So you click there. So when you click there, it is going to actually pull all the images that you are having in your account. And I'm going to select one image and use that particular image to design my thumbnail. So I would actually select this particular image. I'll select this particular image. So as I select it this way, I'll just place on where we are having add and to add it. So we can now wait for it to load. And I know many people will also ask, do you need like the InShot Pro before you before you can be able to use this particular feature? You don't need an InShot Pro. You can use the free version of it, and there is no watermark after making your thumbnail. So now that I've just clicked on that particular image, it has actually added to that of the InShot app, and now I can now start to actually make my thumbnail. And first thing that you need to do, you can see the image size is not actually like normal for thumbnail. So I will click on where we are having canvas. This particular place where we are having canvas. I'll click on that particular place. So when I click on that particular place, you can see that it has given me so much options, but what we are looking for is where we are having system by 9. So we are clicking on where we are having system by 9, and you can see that when I click system by 9, you can see that you can see the image. You can see that the size is actually like in the form of system by 9, but you can see on this side, you can see the left side and the right side, you can see that there is like something like white color or so. We need to actually remove that particular background. We need to remove this particular background plus the image background. So how are we going to do that? That is where we need to actually click on this particular icon. So you click on this particular mark icon and you scroll back to where we are having cut out. So you can see where we are having cut out this particular place where there is an image and there is another form of image there. So you click on that particular place. So when you click on that particular place, you need to actually wait. You need to actually wait for the image to be cut out. It is going to actually remove the background and leave the image alone. So let's wait for it to actually remove the image background. So let's give it some time so that it can remove the image background. Voila, it has actually removed the image background. So what we need to do next is we need to click on where we are having the mark icon. We need to click on that particular place where we are having the mark icon. We need to click on that particular place. So you click on that and you can see that our image is now there with an empty background. We need to add a background to it. So this is where you need to actually select where we are having background. So when you click on where we are having background, you can see there is a lot of colors that we can add. You can see there is a lot of different colors. You can just select all these colors. If you don't also want that, just click on where we are having this particular thing. You can just click on that and select a color that you want. So you can just be dragging the thing to where you're comfortable with the color. You can just be dragging it, and if you're comfortable, let's say you're comfortable with this color, you just click on where we are having this particular mark icon. You click here and you mark it this way, and you can actually move the image to where you want. You can move it to one corner and resize it. You can actually resize the image and just move it to one corner You can do whatever you want with the image. So, and let's say where it is, like maybe I want it that way, I can leave it that way and just click on the mark icon. Or let's say maybe I don't want it that way, I can still shift it to where I want it. I can still shift it, and I can actually do whatever I want with this image. I can put it at any position that I want. But I almost, like most of the time, prefer to put my image in one corner and use the other corner to write the words and other things that I want to put on the thumbnail. So let's say I put my image here. Let's say I put it here and I want to add like text. I'll click on where we are having the text icon. You can see it here. I'll click on that particular place, and when I click on that particular place, I can actually add anything. Let's say YouTube. I can just add something like that. YouTube. You can see it is actually amazing, and many people will say like the color that is on it, like how are they going to add it? So this way you click on this particular place that we are having colors. You click there. So when you click there, it is actually going to show you this way, and you can see this is like we are having text. Text is the text color. So I can change this particular the text color. You can see that the text color is actually changing. And let's say the text color, I'm okay with that. I can go to border. So I want the border of the text to look different. So I can click on red, and you can see how it has changed it. I can click on this particular one. I can click different ones and see how it goes. And let's say I don't want the border is to be having any color. I'll just click on this particular thing that we are having here. I'll just click on that, and it's not having any color. And shadow, you can see the shadow. So let's say the shadow, I want it to be thick, or let's say I want it to be having some shadow. I can just adjust this. If I don't want anything, I'll leave it that way. And we are also having level. So you can also see the level is also, this is where the yellow icon, the level is the yellow icon. Let's say I want it to be like this. I'll click on here. I want it to be like this. I'll click on here. You can see it is changing. I want it to be this way. I'll click there. I want it to be like this. Just select whatever you want it to be like. Just select any one that you want it to be like. You can just select anything, any one of your choice. But I always prefer this particular one because it always makes sure that all the texts are actually in line. And from there, I can just drag the text to where I want it, and I can resize it by pressing this particular arrow here. I can just resize it. I can make it big, I can make it small. It just depends on how you want it. And let's say I finish that, I can click on where we are having this mark icon. I'll click on that, and you can see that my text is now ready for me to export it to my phone. So this is where I'll now click on this particular export option. And put in mind that when you place on this export option, if you're not on the pro plan, you're going to watch an ad before you'll be able to actually download that particular image. But it doesn't take long. So I'll just click on export, and you see what is going to happen. I'll just click on export, and you can now see that after I've watched the ad and everything, like the image is actually downloaded. So I can just click on this icon to download it, and it has already downloaded. I will just click here to save it, to make sure that it is actually saved. And from there, let's go to my phone and see whether that particular image will be there or not. So I will just click on images. So you can now see that it is now in my images here. So if I click on it, you see that it is actually going to open, and you will see the image. So you can now look at it. It is actually downloaded. You can now use it for your YouTube thumbnail for now. So that is how you can actually create YouTube thumbnail with InShot, and it's actually completely easy, and it's completely free as well. There is no watermark. You can see there is no watermark. Everything is just completely like clean. There is no watermark, and you can adjust the colors of the thumbnail the way you want it, completely for free. So guys, if this video was helpful and you want to be seeing videos like this, make sure you actually subscribe to the channel and like this video, and comment in the comment section what you want to see next in my next video. Or if you don't understand anything, just feel free to comment in the comment section and I'll be there to assist you. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.